Hi, I am Ryan. Spanish Club members, our trip to Pilsen is this Saturday, September 28th. We will be seeing the Dia de los Muertos art exhibit and eating authentic Mexican food. Please make sure to turn in your permission slips to your Spanish teacher today. BPA dues must be paid to the bookstore by Monday, September 30th, and event forms are due to Mrs. Gonzalez by Monday, September 30th as well. High School Democrats of America, our first meeting is in Mrs. Zervos' room on October 1st at 3 p.m. Students participating in the Work Ethics Certification Program at CHS, there will be a meeting Wednesday, October 2nd, in the auditorium during advisory from 9:07 to 9:37, and only students participating in the program may attend. CHS is beginning a new program called Future Problem Solving. It is a competition where students use a step-by-step process to solve a future scenario or identify an area of concern in our own community and develop a plan to remedy that problem. If interested, please sign the sheet outside of Mr. Hewitt's room, A516. Here's a brief video introducing the program.
Founded in 1974 by creativity pioneer E. Paul Torrance, the Future Problem Solving Program has given thousands of young people a chance to learn real-world skills they'll need in the 21st century. Each year in the Future Problem Solving Program, students across the nation and around the world study a select series of topics or strands. Then they apply problem-solving skills and strategies to those topics. The Future Problem Solving Program is built around three competitive components: team and individual problem solving, team and individual community problem solving, and scenario writing. All three are offered to students from 4th grade through high school. No matter what the area or topic, the Future Problem Solving Program uses a 6-step model as the foundation for dynamic, creative thinking. In team problem solving, for example, students in 3 different age divisions apply the 6-step model to explore challenges and propose solutions to complex social problems. Throughout the 6-step process, students are developing people skills, sharing critical analysis as they work toward choosing the best solution.
So it's a very logical follow-through. From step 1, finding a number of sub-problems and challenges. Step 2, the underlying problem you'll work with. Step 3, a number of solutions to it. Step 4, criteria for judging them. Step 5, application of the criteria. And step 6, an action plan based on your best solution.
The Future Problem Solving Program has rewarded thousands of students for their creativity and hard work. But the greatest reward is the difference this program will make to your students and to you.
10, 15 years from now, it probably will not be important if they know all 50 state capitals, but if they learn the problem-solving model and the process, they can use that throughout their life, no matter what field of endeavor they happen to be in, no matter what they're doing later on in their lives. It really is a lifelong skill that is part of this event.
This is Henry County, Kentucky, home to 15,000 people, dozens of small farms and factories, and one remarkable group of middle school students in the Future Problem Solving Program.
We were sure we'd get support from the community because everybody in Henry County knows somebody who's been affected by the road.
The road, a deceptively ordinary stretch of Kentucky Highway 146, the site of 209 accidents, 101 injuries, and 5 fatalities in the last 8 years.
The history of 146, it's kind of like cancer to Henry Countyans, because there's probably not anyone in the county who does not know somebody who's been touched negatively by this road. They have either lost a loved one or they know somebody who has had a loved one in a serious wreck.
Using techniques learned in the Future Problem Solving Program, the Henry County students went to work.
I didn't know if we could do much at the beginning. I mean, it was, this is state law, and we were just 8th graders at the time. But we brainstormed some ideas, and we thought about the highway problem, and we set about trying to fix it.
We started doing our research, and as we gathered more information, we found that it was a 4.5-mile stretch that contained most of the accidents on that road. And altogether, there was 101 injuries out of the 209 accidents with 5 fatalities. As we started looking at that 4.5 mile stretch, we zeroed in on the 3/4 of a mile stretch. And that stretch held 75% of all the fatalities that had happened. And that is where we found our main project. That's what we based it on and what we tried to get done.
Probably their masterpiece, so to speak, is a map that they made. They took an aerial photograph of 146 and they stuck stick pins along the road at the exact locations according to the state police reports of where all the accidents had occurred. We didn't have to say anything. We just brought in the map, and that spoke the volumes. And again, when you see 208 stick pins and the red ones on there representing fatalities, that really stuck out.
We got federal funding to straighten one of the curves, and the road will be straightened before we get our license, and we're going to be saving lives.
Attention German Club members, do you like brass bands, marching bands, or techno music? Then come see them match together at the concert of German Mitte. Get more exciting information from Mr. Herr Martin or Herr Knopf. Permission slips due by October 3rd. Attention World Language and ASL Club members, our annual hayride and bonfire will take place Friday, October 11th. Join us for fun, friendship, hot dogs, and s'mores as we celebrate fall. See your language teacher for more information and permission. On October 18th, we are launching a new program called Dueling 360. This is for any juniors or seniors who is interested in any field in the healthcare industry. On this day, you'll be able to visit and tour Portage Regional Hospital and Frankes Hospital right here in the Dueling area. You'll be able to have a hand-on experience in the area of surgical attack, nursing, EMS, therapeutic, nutrition, culinary, diagnostics imagery, physical therapy, and orthopedics. Sign-ups are taking place in guidance. We're only taking 80 students, so sign up as soon as you can. Now for sports. On Friday, boys varsity football, 7 p.m. against Portage away. On Saturday, boys cross country Saturday at the McNider Invite at 9 a.m. Boys tennis Friday night at FW Centerbury at 10 a.m. Girls soccer Saturday against Northridge High School at 11 a.m. Girls cross country at Highland Invite at 9 a.m. on Saturday. Girls varsity junior varsity volleyball on Saturday at the JV Digger Pink tournament at 9 a.m.